Just grabbing stuff and putting together the finishing touches. Ugh. Paint and so forth. Gonna start getting started. Although I may pop away for just a moment here in a minute. Amber will be leaving shortly, and I must wish her well on her doctoring journey. I hope everyone's doing well. Yay. I'm gonna get rid of that starting soon, shall we? What is this? What is that? Looks like it's literally nothing. Oh, I see what it is. Okay, we don't need that anymore. What about that guy? That guy's gone. Those are both gone. Sorry, just cleaning up things a little. Real quick here. Super quick. Super quick. Cleaning them up. No, not rename. I need you to remove, not rename. He's resisting. Okay, that's butts. Don't need that right now. What is that? More butt. And crotch. Yep. Don't need that right now. Don't need that right now. Okay. All right. What are we doing on charge here, phone? Pretty good. Okay. Going up there. Let's bring up Malugi's template and take a looky-loo. They are. Good to see ya. Hope you're doing well. Always a pleasure to have you in my chat. What did I... You got back from your run? I'm proud of you. Good job. I'll probably need to do more elliptical again today because I can't do rowing machine with this, or rather I probably shouldn't. Let me find the real quick, let me find the picture I submitted last time to Luke. And that way I'll know to use the other template. Okay, that last one was standing, so this one I'll have sitting. Why not? This particular song from Final Fantasy VII sounds like it's like funky mode a little. Nobu does love his organ. Let's... Templates. Hey, Crypty. I hope you're doing well. Okay. So I'm gonna do like this. Okay. Alright, there, I'm done. That's good to hear, Crypty. I'm glad to hear it. I'm doing pretty alright. There you go. The magic of television. Nice. There we go. No one will ever know. Okay. I can probably rotate it. You know, this isn't a bad idea. If I was a little more skilled, I could actually use this as a way to, like, put it onto the paper. Unfortunately, I don't think OBS lets me rotate. I'll tell you what I'll do. What is this? How did I have this? Oh, this was for the project, for the contest project. Deadline for that is on the 3rd, so maybe I'll hear back after that. I don't know what that is. Okay. Put him up there. Easiest to see them there. Okay. Let me open one on my own. There we go. That's what I need. Over there. There we go. Oh, you know what? I'm going to put this fella over there. There we go. Okay. Painting. Let's all go painting. In my mind, the shape of it was a little different, but I see there's more subtlety here than I initially thought. And oh man, Nobu was fucking cooking with Final Fantasy VII. Bum, bum. Bum. Let me look at one of my other paintings for some direction here. That's weird. Where's Mr. Riggs? In here somewhere. Or did I accidentally put him into painting references? Maybe. Whoa. Hello? Mr. Riggs. Mr. Riggs, when will you rift breaks? Right, there's the picture of Mr. Riggs I used. Painting reference. Do I not have a copy on my hard drive? You not? Alright, I'll go fish it out of chat. I think I posted it. Yeah, your final painting came out great, by the way. Hands was good as well. Y'all were really feeling it. Cat's around. Cat's recent art has been fucking Y'all are making good work. Come on, where are you, Riggs? Come on, Riggsy. If I do a search, let's see here. We post a lot. We post a lot in this here chat. We post a lot in this here chat. Here chat. There's Maxine trying to teach me how light and shadow works. Mermaid shit. Okay. See if I have a copy on my phone. Need to get access. That was a while ago now, Mr. You ready to go, Amber? Right, 1 second, I gotta say goodbye to Amber. There it is. Oh, okay. Just trying to see what I did for background. Be safe, Amber. Love you. I... paste that into my paintings folder. Okay. Let me open that up nice and big so I can fucking see it. Open. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh. Bingus, that's what you mean. I'm a bingus. Okay. There we go. Okay. Good old Riggs. That's not Riggs, that's R. Okay. There we go. Still haven't done a successful R painting yet, but someday maybe. Alright. Looking back now, Riggs was a big challenge on perspective as well, but I think I did better there. Rabbits are important. It's good that you fed them. How many rabbits? Let's get some paint out here. Is this Fire Emblem music you hear, or are you tripping? I'm afraid you're tripping, Rez. This is Birth of a God from Final Fantasy VII. It's the song it's when you fight Bizarro Sephiroth before you fight the One-Wing Angel. Okay. Sorry, Rez. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. It's okay. It's probably been many years for both of us since we played that game. Good to see you, Rez. Thanks for coming by. Maybe I should use the squirt. You've never played a Final Fantasy? Interesting. Just not into JRPGs, or just never struck your fancy? You've never been the bearer of bad news for me. Bearer? Like that show on Cartoon Network, We Bear Bears? We Bear Bearers? It is entirely too much rain. I'll have to make it happen somewhere. Heck. Just... You wanted, you just never found the time? They are a bit of an investment in time. Seven's a hell of an undertaking. Ice Bear is your favorite? Good choice, good choice. They're always cooking bomb-ass food, so the show makes me hungry as shit. Hi, Bobby. Still need to finish Golden Sun. That one's one that I've never done. Never done Golden Sun. Okay, that's pretty good. Go ahead and let it dry. When you get your own apartment, you'll probably do live streams and play games I want to catch up on. That's a good idea. That was my original plan for the channel, was to catch up on games I hadn't been playing that I wanted to. And I still do that sometimes, but it kind of morphed into other things. Golden Sun is, in your opinion, leagues better than any Final Fantasy. Well, you said you hadn't played any Final Fantasies. Molten Sun reminds me a lot of Shining Force, and subsequently Shining the Holy Ark, but not Ark the Lad. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Just because I haven't played it doesn't mean I'm unaware. Fair enough. I get the impression Golden Sun is more character-driven, where I think, like, a lot of time in Final Fantasy, it's themes that drive things. Themes or vibes. Boy, you're gonna take a minute, ain't you? Because I got you all kinds of frothy. That's fair. There's 2 Golden Suns, right? Is there 3? Okay. They don't like the 3rd one? What's wrong with the 3rd one? What'd they fuck up? If they had a winning formula, how'd they fuck it up? That's fine. You go right off, Maxine. Yes, there's only 2. Oh, dear. This is making me think of that awful Lufia remake they did on 3DS. Fan fiction at best. Oof. That's a no good. That's a no good. Hope you're doing good tonight, Maxine. If you don't mind me asking, were you able to retrieve empanadas? They basically paired off the OG cast characters and had them have babies, and then was like, well, we need an excuse for a world-ending game plot that doesn't make sense. Okay. Alright. You had empanadas, you ate empanadas, life is good. Carry on then. Just use that. I don't need to overcomplicate this. Part of the reason 3 doesn't work is that 1 and 2 are technically supposed to be the same game lore-wise, but the data storage wasn't big enough at the time, so they split it into 2 games. Oh, I see. I see. Interesting. So 3 was actually their second go at it. I wonder if they lost their writer between 1 and 3. Was also so long past the OG games, I think it was a completely different team. I see. Yeah, I see. I forget why Shinra went to war with Wutai. Like, I know the pretext that they used, the fake pretext they used, but I don't remember the real reason. Is it just Mako resources? I don't remember. Hello again, Poppy. Eight is my personal favorite out of the Final Fantasy. Like the PlayStation era ones. It's 8. There's a lot of hate for 8. I don't completely understand. I'd say it's a little disorganized. Especially at the beginning, but I'd say there's a lot of good about it. Fuck. There we go. Okay. I also remember you have to fight a giant emperor penguin in Final Fantasy VII. There's more to it, but that would be spoilers. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Waiting for the paint to dry. Do 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 do. Also been wanting to finish up my run. Pumpkin and I started a run of Saga Frontier a couple of years ago now. Glad you're enjoying the tunes, Maxine. Interesting that on the back of the paintbrushes, they actually show you what each tool excels at, which is interesting. I don't pay attention to any of that, but hey, it's helpful. Oh, hey, Split. Hope you're doing well. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Do 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 do. So hi, mods. I forgot to say hi. Don't say hi to them. That'll encourage them. Dry? Dry enough. You can encourage the mods to do drugs. They're probably already doing drugs, let's be honest. Let's be real. Let's be real here. I can't believe you, Maxine. Can't believe you come into my stream blunting a dubis like that. Disgusting. Only the good shit. The girl juice, man. Shit. Also impressive how varietous this track is. Speaking of, Maxine's all about flexing hard. Heyo. Why do you have this one aberrant thing? Brush. Why you do? Okay, good. Now you do not. Wait, no, you still do. The heck? Here we go. That's pretty good. I'm trying to rub the blue off. Not what we want. Okay. Huh. You'll be pleased to know that I updated the icon for one of our repos today to Sabin suplexing a train because it's relevant to the code. Amazing. I don't think you play Magic the Gathering, but have you seen the art that they did for the Phantom Train? There's a card for suplex, the train suplex scene, which is amazing. Oh, thank you, Split. Amazing. Yeah, it's a sorcery. Suplex deals 3 damage to target creature. If creature would die this turn, exile it instead. The time has come to put my training to use. That card is playable in a number of formats. I see. Okay. Okay. Consider that. Sorcery means play on your turn and only when stuff isn't already happening. I see. Does that mean you could feasibly interrupt somebody with a suplex? Sid got a few cards. Yeah, I saw the Sid cards. And how there was a bonus for how many Sids you had in your deck. Very globular. It's very globular of you, Paint. Really shouldn't be doing it. You need extra rules or effects to interrupt with a sorcery. It's an instant that usually used as interrupt stuff, but there are cards that will let you play sorceries at instant speed. And less fun fact, Vivi got a card that is so overpowered he's basically ruined the entire standard format. I had heard about that. Although it kind of makes sense for Vivi to be a little overpowered considering what he did to Evil Wiz number 3. Or was that Evil Wiz number 2? That's not too bad. What color do I want to make them? Whoop. Bang my glasses in the mic, sorry. wonder if I can get the Doctor Who cards for cheaper now that everybody's all about Final Fantasy. Then again, Spiderman's coming out soon, too. Is the Spider-Man set out already? Oof. Good grief. They don't give you guys a chance to rest, do they? Do green again? Yeah. I could do green again. Might. Favorite color. Line a little harder so it's out more. There's actually a card shop that opened up here recently after taking a hiatus. That's what the fella at the shop was telling me anyway. He's like, I've got Final Fantasy decks right now. I'm like, really? How much are they? He's like, $70. I'm like, oh? Well? Wow. Boy, that's a lot of money, yo. $70 is like the going rate. Yeah, he even tried to cut me a deal. He's like, how about $60? And I'm like, I really want to, but I can't right now. I'm sorry. Seems like a lot of money for pictures printed on cardboard, fam. But like, I get that there's more going on. Like, people are paid for that. Distributors are paid. Influencers are paid. Square Enix has to take their cut. I get it. I get it. That's why you fellas play digitally, I would assume. For that reason. Fuzzy caterpillar. We love fuzzy caterpillars. They're great. We love them. Oh, hey, Navy Dave. Hope you're doing well. Living large and laughing easy, I trust. That's not too bad, actually. Duck, duck. Duck, duck, ducky day duck, duck, duck. Does anybody know if Twitch has a department I would contact if I wanted to like do a charity thing, or can I, how does one do that? Because there was a charity thing I was thinking about doing after having a discussion with R about fashion stuff. Yo, R rating it with a party of 2. You did stream, R. What? Hi, R, again. Hi, hello everyone. Hello, Lug. Just a test stream? Okay. I'll have to go look at the... Hang on. I'll have to go look at the VOD so I can peep on your hands. I can be like, nice nails. Okay. have to go look. I see in the still image. I need to paint my nails, you remind me. They're just hand-flum out. Listen. Like Maxine said. I want to see the hands that create the beautiful art that I am bear witness to. How is the duck coming along? Well, here's what I've got so far. I ended up painting the outline freehand. Not too bad, honestly. Not too bad. Gave them a little, like, hill to sit on. Thank you, Lug. Glad you approve. Now I'm just kind of painting in some green. The little background. Yeah. I've you know, initially backgrounds were really intimidating, but, like, I've come to enjoy them. But yeah, it's coming along. Oh no, don't. I'll come back. I'll come back. I'm gonna say I'll come black. If I come black, I've got problems. So, Doctor, what do you do when it's black? What do you mean? What do you mean when it's black? One of your bodily fluids black? Well, yes. Which one? Oh. I'm gonna stop this line of thought right now. I'm gonna put the brakes on that. Ducky approved. Nice. Very good, thank you. For those who may not be aware yet, since even though I've blasted it all over media of the social variety, this Sunday, Sunday, will be a collaborative stream put together by Little Bun, aka Sarah. We will be doing a 5-person team stream. Accidentally reinventing the 4 humors. You know, listen, if I could come melancholy, I would always come black. Holy shit. R will be there. The fabulous, amazing R will be there. The ever-talented Luigi guy will be there. It makes sense if you look up the 4 humors, Lug. Amazing artist extraordinaire In will be there, and I will be there. And much insanity will ensue, I'm sure. There we go, that's not too bad to start. You know the 4 humors still? Well, black is like melancholy or depression, like literally the word melancholy comes from the 4 humors, because that meant like filling up with black fluid, so it's been equated with depression. So if I'm coming depression is the joke. And the further joke is, if I came depression, I would always come depression. Ta-da! Why am I hearing my own stream from somewhere? Oh, because you're hosting me, R, so I can hear me through my stream. Bravo. Good job, me. Thanks, me. Yes, it's black, yellow, red, and something. Oh no, please, not double Willa. 1 Willa's more than enough, couldn't you say? Good lord. Can you imagine? Don't even imagine. The universe has a funny way. That goes for you too, moderator. Okay, there we go. I've covered up the smudge I made down here. I'll come back in and maybe make this black line a little harder over here once it dries a moment. And then maybe come through and touch that up. And also work on the feet. Maybe I don't need... Well, I don't need to touch up down here because there's going to be feet here. Thick lines, that's right. That's how we like our ducks around here. As I was telling R earlier, so that we may hold them gently, like hamburger. I was using my, you can see it in the background here, Mr. Riggs' picture as inspiration for the background. That was a good painting I did. Yes, like hamburger. Makes me want a hamburger. This is my favorite song in the soundtrack. The Genova fights always felt very momentous. I don't know where I heard it, but I thought I heard that Chrono Trigger and 7 were sort of semi in development at the same time. And so, like, that might be why some of their plots bled together a little bit. They have some overlapping themes in there. At least overarching. The overarching themes are kind of overlapping. But, like, some of the elements are also overlapping. In this version specifically, no other version captures everything everything which the original brings. You think so? I think Genova Complete is pretty good too. I think this does a good job of blending sort of the old style and the new style of music. It's a great boss theme. It's got that techno starburst thing going on in there. Yeah, that's true as well. About Gaia on the live stream. We dry yet? We dry yet? They're still thick. They're still sticky. We're almost there. I can probably come through with the black now. Oh, I hit it over here. I did that for some reason. I'm trying to get in the habit of putting my paints over here so people know what colors I'm using. Yeah, Genova Complete. Yeah, let me find that now that I've said it. Is another one I like a lot. Stream where the camera lens is mixing palette. I don't actually use a palette. I mean, I probably should. But I don't. I just dip it into the paint well. This almost sounds like it's got a little bit of the main theme in it, too. There we go. Okay. So we got an outline going. Take a look at the fucking feet. Alright. So there's a small gap in between. hope you're well too, Luke. Are we talking about the finger? Probably fine. Like I said to R earlier, I'm going for 100% completion on all my fingers getting cut. Actually, that was their joke. They're far more clever than me. But I'm doing all right. Integrating into my new territory. Fancy goldfish. You know what? That's what we're doing. Is that 2 Band-Aids? So, yes. That is, in fact, 2 Band-Aids because, well, the first 2 was not enough to contain it, and the next 2 contained it, finally. So, love my new easel. I got this when we moved initially, so I could stream with this. And then it didn't quite work as well for the bigger ones. I didn't like the restrictions for the bigger ones, so I used the regular easel for that. But for smaller ones like this, it's got like a piece of wood like right here, so it helps it sit nice and centered in the middle of the thing, and the wood is a little harder to, like the other easel's way too wide open in the back, so it works really well for smaller projects like this. The 2 Band-Aid crisis. I thought we said we weren't going to let near shop projects anymore. Maxine is adding you about my age. She tries her best, but I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Grounded from sharp objects. I should have used the kitchen shears, which is usually what I do. But I was in a hurry, and like, it wasn't until I was like mostly done too. I was cutting a head of broccoli like this, right? But and then I was holding the broccoli like this, and then went like, whoop, like that. I am sneaky, it's true. I really ought to be grounded from those objects, though. Okay. This one? Yeah, this one. Never cut against yourself. I know. I didn't realize my finger was in the way. She didn't know. Okay. You know what? I'm going to do the same thing I did with this stuff. And I'm going to outline defeat. Let's see. This guy kind of comes up like Final Fantasy VII is also maybe the closest Square Enix has ever gotten to a horror movie. This is literally what cutting boards are for. So, I mean, I have cutting boards, but they were all dirty at the time. Sometimes, you know, you're hurrying to get dinner done, and broccoli's got to get cut somehow. I will try to be more careful. Probably not good to be cutting myself all the time. Move that out a little bit with comes up a little further, don't it? Like that? Yeah, more like that. I can probably paint green over that to kind of own it. But that ain't too bad. No? Now it's almost like I'm starting to develop some fucking skill. Well, we looked at getting one of those, like, the gloves, right? This music is, like, draining the energy out of the stream. Get out of here, Trail of Blood. No. Well, it's the Assholes theme, but at least it has, like, Vim. Now, don't go telling people who I am, or I might have to kill your whole family. Waka waka! Son of a bitch. Gloves. We discussed those anti-cut gloves, but apparently you can still cut yourself through them. That was what people said online, at least. You know what? I should let that dry a little bit. That dry bit. I kind of skip the palette altogether because, like, with my particular brand of tism, I fear that, like, I know that if I put more steps in between me and an objective, I will get stalled on preparation and never get started. So for me, the way I've learned to get myself going is to just try to have as few steps as possible to doing something. Like, I'm going to do something, I'm doing it right now. If I'm thinking about doing something, I'm going to do it right now. You know, the longer I wait, the longer I think about it, the worse it gets. Dry yet? Dry yet? Oh yeah, we're dry. So dry. To do a couple of layers of that. I want to do and think, you know, I don't want to think about doing things, I want to do things. I'd like how to figure out a way to get myself fucking started, you know? I'm sure many of you in the audience understand what that's all about. Been thinking about playing Yakuza Kiwami again. And Kiwami 2, and or Kiwami 2, after 3 was announced. I need a smaller brush. This brush is too big. Need a smaller brush. But, like, I think you need to play Yakuza 4. The problem is Yakuza 4, like, it starts off pretty good with the Akiyama, and then, like, what is his name? Majima's blood brother. The second character you play as kind of drains a lot of the speed out of the game. Holding off until your stream is in a better place, TM. What would that look like, you think? Like, what would the ideal position for your stream to be in be? Here we go, there's some energy. Sajima, that's the one. I like Sajima a lot, but I can't some reason I can't remember his name apparently. Although I like his arc a lot in that game. And in 5. There's totally a moment where Sajima is confronted with a world-renowned thief that everybody says is a dude, but they basically are trans, and basically they're like, I'm not going to hit you, like, just because you're a thief. And they're like, why not? And he's like, you look like you're a woman to me. It's a little old-fashioned and a little based at the same time. New PNG tuber with animations, new custom overlay. I want to code another plans. You are an extremely ambitious man. I see that as a positive. My ideal is getting 10k a month for existing and then streaming every now and then. You want the Iron Mouse deal, eh? Although Iron Mouse, I think, streams 8 hours a day daily, almost. Maybe she takes weekends off. I think you could get the stream to someplace. Probably take a break before then, yeah. I also look forward to it coming to life. What about live? What is it? Live 2D that does sort of a pseudo 2D avatar? Maybe that would like be easier. I have no clue. This is my limited experience with making a very limited VTuber. Do you think PNG tubing potential is slept on? I would say that they do it because it's less, like they do 3D because it's less work, but I know that's not true. Like, I've seen the amount of money people charge for rigging. For VR chat. I need a model I can be comfortable with in VR chat. But nobody's gonna make, like, Butch Sarah Connor looking me for VR chat. Live 2D has so much rigging and so many layers. Okay. I wonder if there's software that you can use to, like, interpolate images from one to the next. I imagine that would require a lot of processing power, though. If they're not a weenie, you could commission someone. I could. If they're not a weenie. A weenie? What? What? Oh, I read it. I read it. Weenie. Alright. Now's a good time to go back with Google. Try to scale back a little bit of that extra lineage. Again, Nomura. this version of Final Fantasy isn't the game you should have made. You should have made a game about the ancients. The Okai? Not the Okampi. Cetra, thank you. Thank you, moderator. The game we wanted to see was about the Cetra. And about how they, sealed everything away in the North Cave. That would have been the thing to see. Just me, though. They didn't ask me, they never do. Filling in a little blue poking through. I'm sure somebody would be willing to do it for money. I mean, there's fabulous and talented LGBT artists out there. There's a couple of them in my chat right now. But, like, want to pay them what they're worth. Okay. Not that I go on VR chat a lot anyway, really. I tried it for socialization for a little while, but... Okay. Why he scrapping at you? Why he yelling at you? I think he's yelling at the moderator. Yes, he does. Scream a lot. Oh yeah. Define the food a little bit more. There we go. Oh, now what are you doing? There we go. There we go. Beat! Some good fucking feet. Now I need the ocular holes. In! Good to see you, In. Hope you're doing okie dokie. Up there. Okay. Duck indeed. Coming out pretty ducking good. There we go. What's up, buddy? Screen. Lip service. Coming right up. Give me 1 second. What am I doing? Okay. Howdy, HB. Hope you're doing well. What the duck, indeed. I'd say I'm a real mother ducker. Alright. Lips sealed. For now. God bless this huge ass bottle. Yeah. Well, you know what? Actually, I don't want to do that. Do something else first. Hope you're doing well tonight, HB. Wondering what you might have had for dinner. Sounds like you're always having bomb-ass food over there. Just back from a big grocery run, got some food to eat. Nice. Go make tea. So you can spill that tea. But don't spill the tea. You know what I mean. Enjoy your hot leaf tea. Gotta wait for that to dry for a minute. Oh yeah, was that today, Luigi guy? Chinese class? He's getting tea right now though. A very ambitious goal, Luigi. Now you should be proud. What are you doing, yellow paint? What are you doing? I'll wait for that shit to get blasted. It's like stripping up the whole paint. Like I could see 2 layers down. What? Fuck? Okay. And the classic. There's a not safe for work gay tower defense game in development on Steam. And it has like legit storyline and gameplay. What name drop King? Just leave us in suspense like that. Wait, what? Surviving Purge. Fire alarm BRB. What a collection of statements that have just happened. But be safe. Yeah, you fucking... It's like he imparted secret information and instantly they're going to burn him down. Third time this month. Maybe the battery's dying or there's dust in the room. I typed alarm instead of purge. Thanks, brain. Real fucking helpful. Wow, when you said not safe for work and gay, those were two things you were not kidding about. Also, the art is kind of slaps. It's like plants. It's like plants versus zombies. But there's cocks. Why are there so many? Why are there goblin men? What? What? It's plants versus zombies, but they're gay. The plants are gay, and the zombies are also gay for each other. Well, that's wild. And I'm gonna download that demo real quick. You know, for science. Downloading. There we go. Okay. Love wins. That's right. And after the credit roll for Final Fantasy VII, 500 years later. What? Go for the gays. Stay for the goblins. I mean, they really are. There was a lot of goblin going on, but funny enough, it wasn't the goblins doing it. Oh, jeez. Guess they decided to make love and war. Someone's like, make love, not war. And then the goblins were like, why not both? Okay. Let's see. Pick another soundtrack. All right, perfect one to kick it off with, I suppose. No surprise. Okay. Keep an eye on that HB. I don't want you getting injured or anything, you know? Safety devices are there for... Gave them some deedly bobs. Those deedly bobs are fun. Anyone get anything good for the fall sale? I have Dark Souls Remastered sitting in my cart. We're doing a little research on how hard it is to get the seamless co-op going for it. That'll be my first time playing the game, so that'll be fun. You bought Tales of Arise? Nice. Yeah, I saw that Bamgo Namgai was having a sale. They do the Tales series. Not to be confused with the Trails series. Oh wow, you can't go wrong with that. $10. Not bad, not bad at all. I mean, you know, deedly bobs are cute. Give them some deedly bobs. I'd say that's pretty good. Yeah, it's not too bad. I think that's pretty good for a duck, honestly. I'm going to take a quick BRB, and then I'll come back and do the second painting tonight. be right back. Thanks for sticking around. Let me move the BRB so people can actually see the damn duck. There we go. I'm making myself a sandwich while I'm waiting on my bread. But yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do I'm doing the duck. I think I have enough energy to do another one. I need to figure out whose oculars I'm going to paint though. Indeed, sandwich. I have leftovers from my chicken meal earlier, so I'm gonna make a sandwich out of half of it. Trying to think of what eyes have I been thinking about lately? Oh, da 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 da. Take a look here. Search for Tron Bonne. Yeah, I can. I guess I could do Tron, or I could do Servbot base. That would work. Need to find the right picture. Doodly 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 doo. Doo doo doo. The Tron Bonne concept art. Boy, there sure is some weird art in this search. Boy, am I glad I moved that window into the other monitor. Ooh. Ugh. Ooh. Is that in chat still? The image of the smug face? Okay, let me go look. What did you put that in stream? Yeah. Okay. There we go. See if I can make that work. First I gotta edit it a little. Okay, okay. La 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 la. Excuse me. Oh, not that one. Not that tool. Yep. Boop. Wonk. Boink. Dink. Bonk. Okay. What's the matter? Did your mommy have to wake you up? Hey, Possum. Good to see you. Some hydration. As you can see, the duck is complete. BRB is still be on the screen. Yeah, I'm going to step away again in a minute. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing next. And I'm making a food. As much as I want to do the smug, it might not work. I may have to pick something else. But it was a good suggestion. Maybe I'll have to do just like a painting of that at some point. Thank you, Opossum. I appreciate it. That might work. Being indecisive. See what the fandom has for resources. That might work. That might work. That might work. Maybe. Find out. This goes in painting references. Okay. Come on, File Explorer. Fighting me. That weird window. On in here. There. Alright. One moment. I gotta finish up my sandwich. Still love this boss theme. Go ahead and get a picture of the because I'm technically not BRB. I'm gonna go ahead and get a picture of the duck real quick. I can upload that to various places. Go ahead and put it in the ducks cord. I just had a thought. A little more. Why did ducks go to Balm Garden? Because they were looking for seeds. Get the fuck out of my chat right now. No, you're fine. There we go. Dude. There we go. That uploaded. I may just put this guy. Hang on. Oh, mean to do that. There we go. There we go. Okay. Take a look at the browns I have. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Change it up. Need some different energy here. I suppose that works. bad. Not too bad. Figured I'd do another social media update. This song could be called Quistis Shoots Her Shots and Gets Shot Down. Indeed, poor Quistis. At least it wasn't Crunkle. going on here? Huh. Am I doing line work? Huh. Be damned. Not bad. Huh. Let's... What do you think of the line work on it? Not too bad, right? Happy to have two people I can trust with the aux. Oh, you mean with the music? Just have shit music choice and it really ruins it. It depends on what I'm doing, but I try to either pick something that fits what I'm doing or just has good energy. Can't go too wrong with 90s Genesis first party music. She has such thick, she has like thick eyelashes? Not thick eyebrows, thick eyelashes. Yeah. Basically the wood color before you dry. So, how do you look after you dry? That might actually be pretty close to the color. Actually. Probably shake this one up. Remember this track. So the cool thing about the Revenge of Shinobi on Sega CD, the Sega CD version, they actually added live action cutscenes where like the main character is like having like those interactions that happen in like walls of text are actually like actors acting them out, and it looks actually kind of rad. Like they gave them a budget So that's pretty cool if you're ever interested in looking that up. Wiki. I love this because this is the music they play when you're like inside of a factory fighting robots. And that's the music it sounds like. This sounds like the kind of music you'd hear in a robot factory. Like if places had their own themes, which they do in video games. Sounds like something right out of the 80s. This is the last boss theme, which not my favorite track in the game. Let's see here. Let's see if this is on here. No, Sega hasn't uploaded that one. Oh well. There we go. Let's start with a good one. No. There we go. Ow. And then the one that we all know. For many years of college, this was the music that played in my head when I was going to exam day. At least it's not the Jaws theme song. The kind of music plays when I dream about trying to find my glasses at university. That's extremely specific, Anne. Did you lose your glasses a lot? Just stress stream about university, even though I haven't attended school in like 10 years. I still get those too. I get those too, and like colleagues of mine are like, "You're going back for your masters, right?" I'm like, yeah, man." You know, even though I still have like nightmares about getting to class late. Trying to open my schedule, being stressed I didn't do my homework. Oh my god, yeah, same. Yeah, trying to pull up the schedule, because I can't remember what my class number was, which is something that happened to me on more than one occasion. And, like, thank God Amber was there, because, like, I would, like, message her in a panic and be like, oh my god, I can't remember what my room number is, and she would, like, help me log in, look it up. Nightmarish. It was nightmare. It's night. Yeah. Fuck. Like, I panicked. I stressed out enough that, like, I showed up on days there wasn't class on a couple of occasions. Yeah, I had to start printing out a schedule and, like, taping it to my notebook or something. There's gotta be a better way. There's gotta be a better way to do college. And the way the fucking ADA is written, it's either too helpful or useless for us in-betweeners. Because, unlike everything else in the universe, it's written in binary fashion. Well, the problem is, like, the ADA was written probably well, that happened. This painting is looking good so far. Thank you. I'm happy with how the line work came out. The ADA was written before a lot of that research was done. So, like, it's not super helpful in that way. And, like, it's only because of, like, needs a little glue. Fine, it's fine. I'll just give it a little, you know, it'll be good to go. Need to clean up a little bit of this, but that's part of the game. Part of the game, baby. I'm pretty sure the only reason the ADA even covers people like us is because of a court decision and not the way the law was written in the first place. Honestly, like, means-tested bullshit ends up, like, costing more money and doing less good. Of course, the data says that too. So good luck getting someone to listen. Love when the courts actually work. It happens, you know, sometimes. Occasionally. Once in a while. How close are you to Tales of the Abyss, by the way? Boy, this has come a long way since the last time I painted Tron on. I faded out. I moved away from the mic a little. How's Tales of the Abyss going for you? Nothing? Had a big sad moment. Gotcha. One of many big sad moments in that game. Fun fact, although this song ended up in Streets of Rage 2, it was actually originally planned for an entirely different game they had, where you fought like aliens in like a bizarre cave. So they took the assets they had made for the canceled game and the music that they had made and put them together into one level inside of a theme park. So it looks like you go into a ride and then you're fighting like people in the ride that looks like an alien mothership or something, and then you fight a boss alien that's like an animatronic. And so in that way they were able to reuse all of the assets for it. It's pretty cool. All my useless Sega trivia. The song is okay, but it finishes real strong. I've come a long way from my mode, eh? A classic. A graduated Savage classic. Okay. I'm not avoiding the eyes. You can't prove a thing. Definitely wear my compression glove, at least on my right hand when I'm working out later. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. It did make a great emote. Did the camera freeze? Oh, it sure as hell did. Thank you, moderator. Okay, we're good again. Moderator. Oh. There. Did it freeze again? Wow. I wonder if it's warm. Let me check it. Yeah, it is a little warm, actually. Here, let me point the fan at the camera for a minute. Have to cool off. Looks like it's still operating. Look at this thing. Work. I'm just holding the fan over the lamp. Over the camera for a moment. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, this one's very dancey. At some point, I'm gonna have to make a really good dancing emote like that dinosaur. That dinosaur's legit. Haven't got quite the skill yet, but I'll catch up to you one of these days on. like how for the ending theme, or for the last boss theme, he throws in the boss theme, he throws in the stage clear music, he throws in the first stage music a little bit. He is just piling it on in this last push. Getting emotional over here. There she is. Tron Bonne. In the, well, not flesh, but there it is, folks. Take it in. Almost fall out of my chair. Not fucking bad. Huh. It is her. Holy shit. Far cry from the last time I did this, eh? Damn. Fantastic. I'm pretty impressed with myself this time. Huh. Does look good. I didn't quite get the angle of the head the same, but I also don't give a shit. I kind of drew it a little more up and down, a little less cocked to the side, but that's okay. Man, oh man, I've been productive today, eh? Ooh. Well, I'm gonna go chill for a little bit before I go work out. But all of you, you're all wonderful and lovely, and I love you so much. Nothing but love for you folks. You know what? Good idea. I am sounding a little scraggly, ain't I? Okay. I didn't have much water left, but I'll get more after I send you off somewhere. I can't use that finger. It's covered in black paint. Hang on, let me find a clean finger to lip service with. Okay, I think my left pinky is clean. There we go. I do try to kind of time it so that I'm done before you go to sleep, R. Let me find a clean finger. I mean, such is painting, I suppose. Well, let me find somebody to send you off to. I wonder if, what is her screen name? The Secret Scholar? Secret something or other? I can't remember what her name is on here. Shisa. Okay, let me find, let's see. Rated you. Who's rated me? That's on. La 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 is on. What is she playing? Birthday Mega Party Stream 2. Oh, it's their birthday. Alright, we're gonna raid her then. I'm gonna raid into her and y'all tell her a happy hap. Give her a hap before she goes. She's playing Warcraft 3. Is it actually Warcraft 3? Might be. Alright. Y'all have a good night. Take care of yourselves. Be safe. Love you. Whoa. Love you much. Hang on, I gotta push the button. Love you much. And I'll see you on Friday with the conclusion to Misadventures of Tron Bonne. I'll be damned. Talk about like coming full circle, huh? Anyway, love you much. Bye-bye.